and just give it a second so we can make sure we're live on YouTube up there.
Oh, I see. All right.
All right, we're good. We're live.
We're live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the CaseCast, episode number 5. In the words of Bill O'Reilly, we're doing it live tonight.
We're doing it live. It's the Nomar episode.
That's right. I love it. That's exciting. So, of course, you'll be able to view this after the fact, but we are going to be live just so if anybody wants to talk to us in the chat while we open cards or ask hobby questions, ask personal questions, whatever you guys want. We're here for it.
Or an open book.
So this is exciting. Yeah, it's episode number 5, and we're doing it a little different tonight. So in terms of cards tonight, we've got a plethora of products. We've got over here the new 2020 Prizm draft picks for the NBA. We have got brand new Upper Deck Series 1 hockey for 2020. Looking for the Alexis Lafreniere. Oh, is he a Ranger?
He's a Ranger, unfortunately.
So, unfortunately. That's the big chase in there. Of course, we had to get a full booster box of Pokemon Vivid Voltage for you guys, chasing that chonk, the Chonky Chew.
Big chonk.
Got the staple product, 2020 Panini Certified Football, and a little extra retail in Bowman Platinum. So got a bunch of stuff to open. Hopefully you guys will join us and tune in. So let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start with this. We're gonna wait for the hockey audience to show up before we go to that one. Put this off to the side here. And float the.
If any of the watchers out there have a request on what we should open next, just let us know. We will gladly cater to you guys.
Yeah, we'll order any product we can get our hands on for the sake of the cast. All right. So
Prizm Draft.
Yes, Prizm Draft. Now, not the easiest product to find. I think the retail flippers have been all over this one.
You were lucky enough to find one, though. Was this Target, Walmart?
This was Walmart in the little... I don't want to give out my secrets, but in a little secret area where they usually keep the cigarettes and all the baby changing
all the
supplies.
Addictive things,
Right.
Cigarettes, cards.
Yes, they actually had tons of blasters of this, and they were allowing 2 per customer, which is usually a Target thing, not a Walmart thing. But Walmart is, I guess, hiding the vices from everybody, trying to appease all the customers.
I did see for the first time at our local Target a limit 2 per customer sign.
Oh, they put it up at the local one?
They did. However, they did not stick to it.
Because you bought more than 2?
I did.
You bought, what'd you buy, some Upper Deck hockey?
Upper Deck hockey and a ETB of Champion's Path.
That's amazing that you actually found a Champion's Path Elite Trainer box on the shelves. Incredible. We do have a concurrent viewer. Welcome. Welcome to the viewer. Happy to have you here. Let us know how you're doing, who you are in the chat. Happy to talk to you. So we're looking for the LaMelo Ball, of course, the Edwards.
What's
the Wiseman?
What's the Israeli guy's name?
Deni Avdija.
Yes.
Big Israeli prospect. All right. Switching over to the cards. Got Theo Maledon from France. Got a green Jalen Smith. I don't know who most of these guys got drafted by, so we'll just have to look at that after the fact, but there's a nice LaMelo Ball. Rookie Crusade.
Nothing on the jersey.
I know, that's weird. Just the black tank. Probably taken at a Lithuanian practice. Kira Lewis. There's a Wiseman Crusade. Very nice. Cole Anthony got a silver of Devin Vassell. I'm noticing that there's a rookie card logo on every single one, so it's a rookie-only product. That's interesting to see. Cassius Stanley, Malden. There's a nice Wiseman Crusade. That's the purple wave. Was he the second overall, right?
Second.
Right, because it was
Edwards.
Yep, Wiseman and LaMelo. Yep. Tillman.
MJ and the Ball family. Do you think they'll get along?
Yo, I have no idea, but that is some interesting dynamic going on
LeVar's
there.
been pretty quiet since the whole getting drafted debacle.
I think he kind of learned his lesson with LaMelo and the way he was treating everybody. And this whole thing about he could beat what's his name and MJ in one-on-one.
Well, I hope they do that.
I hope they do too, but come on, that's a joke.
That's going to be a shutout.
There's Denny Avdia from Israel. Nice Israeli flag.
Jordan's going to take that personally. Michael Jordan, that is.
Not producer Jordan. No. She's
Sorry.
going to take the Israeli flag personally, maybe. Yeah, that's his famous line, of course. All right, so that's all the Prizm draft picks. So a nice colored Lonzo and a colored Edwards. We like to see that. But yeah, I think I thought that was going to be a whole blow up, a whole media circus, and I'm wondering if maybe Jordan's people got to LeVar and to keep him quiet.
Yeah,
because
some of that Jordan hush money.
Right, exactly.
Although he was quiet this year too. Although maybe LeBron shut him up a little bit.
I think LeBron's people. I think there's a lot of people in the NBA realm that have a lot more pull than LeVar Ball. What did LeVar Ball ever do? Was he a player?
I think he played in college.
I thought he played football or something. I don't know. I don't know enough about LeVar. I just know about the children. So all right. Quick little rip there. Let's go to Platinum now.
Platinum.
JC in the house. Thank you.
JC, how you doing?
Welcome to the chat. Any questions you have for us, let us know. We got Upper Deck Hockey coming up next after this.
Is this also a retail find? This
is a retail find. These are a little overpriced at also at Walmart in the Vice section.
By the cigarettes.
Right. I believe this was around $44, something like that. But we are guaranteed 2 parallels, 2 chartreuse parallels, and 1 autograph inside. So
chartreuse?
Yes, chartreuse. Look at that.
What is that, pink?
Beats me. I am no art major. Producer Jordan, what color is chartreuse? Any idea? No. Nobody knows. So this is a 1-pack product.
Jeez.
Just a big, fat, silver pack. You get this whole box for 1 pack of cards. Interesting.
They're going for shelf space there.
So you can cut right to me because this is just going to be a 1-pack opening.
Classic marketing tactic.
It's true. Fill space. See if we get anything decent here. These have a little refractor look to them. Not sure about the design here.
It's weird.
I think it's a little weak.
It's like 90s looking.
I think it's just cheap looking if I'm going to be brutally honest. I think I see a chartreuse. Here we go.
Oh.
It's like a green.
All right.
Chartreuse Cabrera. Oh, JC knew it in the chat. Fishing lure color. Yeah. I'm not in the fishing world. There's an Anthony Volpe. Okay.
Big chartreuse guy.
How about that? Walker Buehler auto die cut to 25.
Jeez, that thing is
This is a bizarre card. Look at that. It's got holes. It's got
cut to his hips.
It's very form-fitting of Walker. 25 of 25. Hey, we'll take it.
You would assume that'd pay for the box.
Maybe. I don't know. World Series champion Walker Buehler. Oh, man.
How do you
can't even sleeve this thing with the...
It's a lot of edges to grade on that.
Yeah, I'm not sending that boy in. That'll go right to the Instagram account.
Is that a hole in the bottom?
Boy, I don't know what's going on here. This is all cut out. Any chance you want to try and sleeve that while I continue the break here? That's
what a weird card. Everything's cut out.
Yeah,
there's basically no material left here.
All right, so that's the box of Platinum baseball. I don't know what I think of this. I don't think I'll buy it again.
I wouldn't.
But, I'm down to rip
anything.
I'm down to rip anything once, for the people. Got to give a little product review. I think, obviously, as far as Bowman goes, you're looking for Bowman Baseball, Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft. Mm-hmm. I'd say Platinum is the Bowman's retail product. I mean, there is Bowman Flagship, Bowman Baseball.
Would you say it's the opening day, the Topps opening day of Bowman?
It's a very good comparison, I would say. And at this price point, it's a little more affordable. It is only 1 pack. I think last year the Bowman Platinums were maybe about $70 to $80 in a retail box. Similar, pull rates. You get 1 auto per box, that kind of thing. But as far as prospect autos, like these are probably fun to collect if you want to be a player collector. If you want a certain guy's, if you're a big super collector of a guy, you're gonna want his Bowman Platinum card. But I don't think if you're an investor of sorts, I don't think this
more of a
is
PC product.
Exactly, I agree, and it's available to the masses at the retail stores. You don't see a ton of the flippers running out to get this like you would a Prizm draft picks or. Sure. like we're gonna see next week. Prizm football.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be that kind of thing. So cool product, not
Very
for me,
nice.
but not bad. All right, so here comes hockey.
It's hockey time.
We have a mega box, 11 packs of 2020 Series 1 hockey. We're looking for Alexis Lafreniere for the Rangers. Now, have you watched any openings of this on YouTube?
I have not. I've just seen a lot of Alexis posted on Twitter.
Okay. Now, you did rip a pack of this yourself, right?
I ripped 10 jumbo packs.
Oh, you ripped them all. Now, I assume in those you got at least some young guns.
I got
yes?
one young gun.
Did you happen to look at the edges or the corners and notice
I
anything
did
wrong
because
with
you
them?
mentioned the rounding.
Yes.
It looked okay.
Was it evident though? Like I haven't seen these cards in person yet. Is it true what they're
no,
saying?
I had to look pretty close.
Okay.
They're not bad.
So everything I'm seeing is, for those of you that don't know, is that these cards have this rounding on the corners for the young guns, and I don't know if it's just like a certain run of cases or if maybe it's just hobby, maybe it's just retail.
It's
I don't
just
know.
been hobby stuff that you've seen.
Everything I've seen is from hobby, and every person that's ripped it has said that's just the condition that they're in. So I don't know if that's a printing error or what. I'm glad to hear though that yours were in good shape.
Mine looked fine.
So we're gonna get, I think, 2 to 3 in a mega box. It's like 1 in 4 packs, so we have 2 to 3 chance.
What's the cost of a mega box?
These went
60?
for, no, it wasn't that much. It was $37.50 plus tax.
Okay.
So not bad.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah. So we have this exclusive / exclusive in French 3 cards per pack here. 94.95 rookie die cut tribute cards. So this is a little
Interesting.
bonus pack. See what we got in here.
Griff, you want to make an appearance?
Yes, the podcast dog.
Griffey making his podcast appearance. Say hi to the people.
We got Kiefer Bellows, Tyler Benson, and Nick Bodine. Okay, so those are our... Talk about rounded corners. I mean, come on now. Hopefully the young guns... Hopefully the young guns don't look like that. But we'll see. All right.
Are you going to rip all these at once or go one at a time?
Yeah, I'll go one
break
all
style
at once, yeah. Any other young guns names besides Alexi?
No.
Not really?
No.
There's-
I couldn't tell you.
There's one guy.
I'm sure there are, but I just haven't looked into it too much.
Is it Ryan something where he's selling for about $10 a card? That's the second most expensive young gun out of the gate. Alexi going for 200 plus. So to sell for that much right away, this must be a big name.
Huge name.
What's do you know any background on him? Did he play in college, juniors,
He's
AHL last year?
JC would know better than me. I think he was a juniors guy. He's definitely not from college.
Okay, JC in the chat. What do you know about Alexis Lafreniere? What can you tell us? We're not the hockey people.
I think he was a defenseman too.
And he's converted or what? No longer?
I don't know. I should probably know more about this guy, but
Yeah, if he's going to be the guy.
he's a Ranger. I don't.
Well, you can't you can't look at Rangers. I mean, that's like sacrilege for you.
Can't research Rangers.
All right. So I was talking a minute ago about retail product, and I did mention Prizm football. Have you seen this early release?
How are they getting this? Is Target just early stocking?
I have a feeling that certain retail stores have just had this shipped early, and Prizm football's been hitting the shelves a full week early. I've seen it in Arkansas. I've seen it in Georgia, based on people on Facebook saying where they're at. And immediately, people are taking the product for $20 a blaster at Walmart and Target and turning it into $130 a box.
Jeez.
Which is just
so they can have it sooner? Why are people paying that much?
I have no idea. If they were to wait 1 week...
I saw Herbert base cards are going for like $300
out of Prizm
or more. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's for a base raw.
A base raw.
That's just
That's
absurd.
too much.
Here's a Max Pacioretty. That's the blue little shimmer action there. I don't know what those parallels are called, but that's insane. I mean, is he the most expensive? Is it
He has
him?
to be.
I would think him and Burrow. I know he's hurt. I still think he's going to command quite a price point. Here's a Jack Hughes canvas. Nice third year Jack Hughes.
Second
Second
in the
year.
old throwback uni.
I like it.
JC's saying Lafreniere was a 2-time CHL MVP.
Oh, wow. Big QMJHL guy for Rimouski, the Quebec Junior League. Okay. Oh, I knew that. I knew him and Crosby were on the same team as youngins. I did know that. Very good. This is Shane Bauer's Young Guns. We'll sleeve up the Young Guns. Why not?
Why
Give them the
not?
respect they deserve. While we have JC explain to us every prospect in the league.
He's given us the full bio.
I myself would never... Oh, wait. Hold on. We got a William Nylander UD game jersey. I myself would never buy a retail product for, 8X, especially before it's even released.
Right.
But it's a flipper's paradise out there.
People have the stock people's phone numbers. They got it's like drug dealing out there.
It really
It's
is.
the Wild West.
And I get buying a few for yourself, but
Right.
do people really have to wipe the shelves completely?
Yeah, you have to clear
clean?
out everything.
It's ridiculous. This is a Draisaitl portraits. So I just think that's... I mean, we talk about this every episode, but it obviously... Oh, Francouz. Pavel Francouz.
He's
Young
good.
Guns. Very nice. We talk about it every episode, but
2 Avs.
it continues to be an issue.
The one I got was an Av, too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's an Av-heavy product, clearly. See if we can get any more. Looking for a Young Guns canvas or a French canvas. There's a canvas. Rasmus Ristolainen.
It's your boy.
Not 6'3", nor a full-blown Swede. He is not Mats Sundin. That's true. No French cards. All right, we got two Young Guns. Okay, and a game jersey. Not bad from Upper Deck. I think the cards look nice this year.
They do. They're pretty high-quality cards.
They are, and I think the Young Guns as well. I like the logo.
I
in
like the
corner
rarity
there.
of the Young Guns.
I think it's perfect. 1 in 4 packs.
Yep.
You're not going to get... Because, in baseball, get rookies in every pack, basically, for the most part. I think this is good because it's almost like an insert set base card at the same time, and it's different. No other rookie cards in the major sports are like that. They're all just base rookies.
You can get a hobby box of tops and get every rookie.
That's true. We just did our Tops Update case break, and each box I'm sure contained every rookie on the checklist. Maybe we're 1 or 2 short, but you open 2 boxes, you're almost guaranteed the full set.
Yep, and I think you open. I think it's 6 Young Guns per hobby box.
Okay, that's pretty.
They're pretty rare.
Pretty good rate if that's the case. I like that. I do like that a lot, and I think that probably the slowest growing sport in the hobby in terms of. Certainly in terms of investors. I don't think the investors have caught on, but the collectors, if you dive deep enough on the internet, you find some guys who have been into the hockey game for a long time. It's really cool to see what they have to say because even I think I know golf cards better than I know hockey. I know soccer cards better than I know hockey. I don't know
Pokemon better than you know hockey.
I've recently, Pokemon has become my new drug. I can't get enough of that. We'll talk about tennis next week. Next week, a big tennis episode. All right, so this is going to be a big portion of tonight's festivities is this Vivid Voltage booster box. 36 packs. We're chonk hunting. I guess I'll do this break style.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Never done that like that, but why not?
So many packs, you might as well.
Yeah, 36 packs. So we're going to get probably about 4 ultra rares. Bunch of hollows. The amazing rares are great in this set, as we talked about last time, but hopefully this will be visually pleasing to all of you as we search for the Rainbow Rare Pikachu. Any idea what the recent comps are on that one?
No.
No. Okay. I know that it was over $200
Okay.
upon release. No idea where it currently sits.
The Charizards are going down.
Oh, from Champions Path? What do you tell me what you're seeing?
According to John, shout out John, the 10s are now down to about $800 to $900.
I've been telling John, shout out John, to sell those or to grade. Well, he graded one already. I told him to sell it. I hope he has listed it because I think long term, that thing is fine in terms of value. But with the current surge and the hype over the newest release and a hype over Charizard, get rid of those things right away. I think this is going to be the highest it's going to be for a long time. So that would be my advice to anyone holding, especially a PSA graded Charizard. Dump that bad boy quickly. And if you're just a collector, obviously you're holding on to that. It's amazing how it's also amazing how terrible these packs are to open. It's amazing how much of an icon Charizard really is. He's
not even really the main Pokemon guy, if you ask me. It'd be Pikachu.
You would think, right? This guy right there, little peak. But no, he's not the most recognizable. But in terms of the card game,
he's the big boy.
Everyone is after Charizard, the final stage of Charmander. If you were a Game Boy player,
why isn't Raichu more popular?
Is
he the final stage?
Yes, very, very good, right? He is Pikachu's final evolution.
Yeah, show him some love. Come on.
It's true. Show us Raichu. No, I don't know. And it's amazing that every set that has a Charizard release just instantly, exponentially increases the value of the product. For example, this set, it does have a Charizard. It's not like a super rare Charizard, but you could get it in the pre-release build and battle decks that you're seeing at game stores have them. You're not going to find those at a retail store.
Yeah.
I do think they are going to hit GameStop shelves on Black Friday is what I'm hearing. But typically every set release, they have a pre-release kit, and the pre-release kit it's like a first off the line, basically, like equivalent, for sports cards. Pre-release has something that you can't get in the regular product. And in the case of Vivid Voltage, you can get the pre-release Charizard with the little pre-release logo on it. So that just gives it a little extra flair and desirability.
That's like the one on the Bowman cards.
Exactly. It's just that little icon makes all the difference for the collectors. Man, this is a disaster. We may have to start using scissors on these things because we're struggling.
Do you want to get into, I know we wanted to cover this last week while we're opening packs, our Topps Update debacle?
Yes, let's discuss that. So I'll set the scene for you all.
Set the scene, please.
We had a case break last week of 2020 Topps Update. Some of you probably participated in it, and it was not a good break because it started off the first box. There's no auto. And we're like, okay, did we miss something? What's going on here? Ryan was sitting over there and sifting through the cards that I had already opened. No auto to be found. So we're like, all right, this is some kind of error. Not sure what's going on here. But we continued opening. And then, as we went on, I believe the second box.
Box 2 also empty.
No auto. And we're like, no, actually, box 2 had not only no auto, but
no relics.
No hits.
Yeah.
Yes, no relics. So you're supposed
Pure
to get
base.
supposed to get 2 relics and 2 autos. And we got nothing. So we're like, all right, something's up here. It really changed the mood of the whole break.
It was a letdown for sure.
And
does this white mean something?
The whites mean that there is a hit. So either a hollow or an ultra rare.
I'm learning.
You're learning. I love it. Yes, the codes matter. These codes, by the way, these are sellable. People will buy the codes so they can play the online trading card games. You know that?
No idea.
I didn't know that either. People will buy the online codes. So these cards are actually worth more than some of the base cards in the set.
Who knew?
Now I do.
I've been throwing them away.
Well, save them. They're redeemable for online packs. So yeah, I mean, what else can we say about the update break?
We ended up we recouped all of the patches, the relics.
That's true.
One box had like 3 or 4.
Yep.
Or something like that.
Very strange.
I think a box had 2 autos.
Yep. So the I think they call it collation was totally off. So we were thinking maybe it's like 1 auto per box and 2 relics per box on average. Turns out it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be in every box. And one box did have 3 relics in it, which made up a little bit, maybe 4. And so we did end up hitting all 12 relics from the break, but we were shorted 2 autos. So we broke a case, we sold the spots, and there were only 4 autos when we're supposed to be guaranteed 6. And I mean, what do you do? What do you do in that situation?
I tweeted to Tops, or I slid in their DMs.
And
no
any response? Okay.
I also emailed
Great
them.
customer service.
Nothing yet. It said, we're overloaded or something. We'll get back to you in however many days.
That sounds like an automated response.
It was.
Okay.
Nothing. Filled out a form on their site. Nothing. So, shout out Tops.
Oh, boy. Well, that's rough. Can't say that it's totally their fault for not getting back to us. I know it's a busy time of year. But
it is their fault for not giving us 2 autographs.
Yes, the printing error is a big deal. Now, speculation on what is going to be their fix for us. Any guesses?
They're going to send us 2 autographs they have sitting around somewhere. That's my guess.
Interesting. So you think they're just going to 2 random like redemption, like unredeemed
like
redemption
some
autos?
Junk Bowman auto or something. That's
All
my
right.
guess.
That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if they actually did that, but it would still suck because we didn't get to authentically pull it for our people in our break. I've seen some stuff on Card Twitter. Great place. Thanks for introducing me.
It is great.
I've seen some stuff where people are reaching out to Tops about whatever the issue may be, not necessarily a printing error. And Tops is sending them quite the care package. Have you been seeing this?
Really? No, I haven't.
There's a couple of people, I believe it was 2 different posters on Twitter I saw, who received boxes of like 4 hobby boxes and some like encased autos and like a whole.
What were they missing? What was the issue? Do you know?
Like a damaged box or something, like damaged cards coming out of the box, something like that.
Wow.
And
so
they
you
sent
think
them.
Tops has good customer service.
I'm based on that. Yes, I would. But I'm wondering, like, I don't know, are these like Tops Diamond members? Like, do they are they involved?
That Montgomery Club or whatever.
Right.
Have you seen that?
Yes. I don't know if they're involved in something that we as plebeians don't have access to. But
maybe they're just waiting to give us something big.
You never know. Karma works like that sometimes, doesn't it?
It does.
So let's hope for that. However, we did break another case tonight. Thank you to those of you that joined. Same product, Tops Update 2020, and no issues.
Yeah,
Smooth
redeemed
break.
ourselves.
Chains the plebeian. Yes, that's me. I am the plebeian. So happy to get all that back. Because I was worried that every case we had was going to be like that.
Yeah, I thought it could have been a distributor thing, like somehow perfectly rips everything and takes the autos out, but I don't think that's possible.
Right. Now, to reseal packs that looked as perfect as the ones we had would have been...
And to reseal the boxes in the plastic.
Right. And then put them into the case and reseal that perfectly. That would have been a... I mean, I would have commended something. That's a masterpiece.
You can have the autos if you do that.
Right. Yeah, no, that's... Obviously, don't do that, guys, but yeah. All right. We are going to switch over to the cards here. We have got 36 packs to sift through.
Look at all those
Man,
cards.
there's a lot going on.
If there's not
here.
a chunk in here, we're going to have some issues.
We riot. If there's no chunk, we riot. Code cards. Someone go ahead and redeem yourself a free code. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, well, right off the bat, we got an ultra rare. So we have a Dust Skull, Reverse Hollow, and an Orbeetle V Max. Very nice. Or what'd you say?
Orbeetle. I said, "What's up, Orbeetle?"
Oh yes, that is Orbeetle. Don't know what to say much about this card. He's got Eerie Beam and G-Max Wave as moves. The Orbeetle V Max collection box is now out in your local retail stores. You can buy. Comes with 4 Vivid Voltage packs. So he's the mascot there. Free code for all you online TCG players. All right, so while we look for Chonk,
yes.
Do you want to talk about Rob K?
Let's talk about our boy Rob K.
What can you tell me about this recent news?
So, as you know, I think it was maybe 2 episodes ago we talked about Rob K. Hit that Brady Mosaic card, which TMZ claims to be worth $200,000 or something along those lines.
No.
But he's done it again. He bought into some sort, I think it was a Topps Transcendent break baseball where you get like 1 card per spot.
Right, because it's like $1,000 or like hundreds of dollars a spot.
Right, I think he paid $800, I think is what I remember seeing. And it paid off. He got a Honus Wagner 1/1 autograph.
Jeez. Producer Jordan, can you pull that up right there? So here it is. It's a 1/1 auto, looks like a double bat relic as well.
Yeah, pretty sweet card. So this one definitely worth more than that Tom Brady card.
Oh, 100%.
This one actually could be worth 6 figures.
I mean, yes. TMZ, is this TMZ Sports? It is.
Yeah,
okay,
TMZ.
so TMZ is obviously back on the case. And this time, I don't know, I haven't read this article, but I think this one is the one that should be hyped up.
Yeah, for sure.
Honus Wagner, obviously, if you're in this hobby, you know, one of the most iconic cards in the history of baseball cards is the Honus Wagner from the T206 set.
Mm-hmm.
Those were released in cigarettes, right? Cigarette packs
cigarette
in the early 1900s. Not sure exactly what year that's from, but 1908, 1911, that neighborhood of years. So few of them made, so few of them findable. There's a movie made about Honus Wagner's card. So if this is a real auto, I mean, I assume it is.
They must have pulled it from like a lease or something.
Right. It's like a cut
like the
auto.
Liz Cheney document.
Exactly. So, I mean, this is huge. This is one of the biggest hits. Like for me as a fan of baseball and the history of the hobby, this is like one of the biggest hits I've ever seen. I think this is so cool. Not the most visually appealing, but in terms of just rarity and like exclusivity, that's fantastic.
Jordan, can you scroll down just a little more? I just want to see if they have more pictures or anything. There's old H-Dog himself.
Yes, died in 1955.
Any more pictures of the card? No,
just the Brady, of course.
Like
so the article says Rob easily made back his investment. Well, yes.
You think so?
No way he didn't. So there's still, if you see at the bottom of that article, they're still saying Brady could sell for more than $200K.
It's not going to.
If it does, again, it's only because it was in Rob Kardashian's hands. But this card, someone will pay 6 figures for this card.
Absolutely.
I guarantee it. So Rob back
He's
in
done
action.
it again. Rob's a weekly news story.
I was just going to say, I can't wait until we get our next Rob K news drop. It's like a Woj bomb in NBA trade rumors, you know? Or
we need Kim to get in the game. Kim K.
Oh, Kim. Well, of course.
Yeah,
well, she's involved in some other internet things, I think. Not necessarily TMZ, but
it's not YouTube friendly.
Right. Well, we'll see if Kim makes an appearance. All right. So back to the Pokemon now. We do have a Shaman Hollow. I don't think I've pulled any amazing rares yet, which I thought I was gonna by now, but we'll keep.
Those
sifting.
are the ones that seep out of the main.
Right on command.
There it is.
The Zamazenta, amazing rare. Some really nice texture to that one. Come on now, camera. Do it for the boys.
Do the hand trick.
I'm handing it. Not going to happen for us. Zamazenta, amazing rare. Really nice color splash with metal armament and amazing shield. So you'll be able to recoup a few bucks from that one if you so choose. What else do we got?
This card is just named Beauty.
Let's see.
Just a chick.
Her name is Beauty. All right. Well, if you're into anime ladies.
How do you think they
Beauty.
name these things?
Yeah, I've wondered that because there are over 800 named Pokemon now, maybe 900. You've got to imagine that they're out of names, no?
Oh, you would think. But a lot of these have, like, the name of the animal somehow in there. Like, Swoobat is a bat.
Right, like Galvantula is a tarantula.
Right.
That kind of deal.
Skiddo is just a grass thing. A kiddo.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I think they're related, probably.
Yeah, but then you got, like, Muck. Remember Muck?
I remember Muck and Grimer. They're family members. Here's a Zarude Sandstorm V. Zarude V. That looks like a full art.
How are they naming Zarude?
I don't know. How did we...
Was that... Did you just say Sandstorm to reference the song?
Yes, like Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I don't know how they came up with Zarude. He looks like a fighting bear. I'm not even sure. All right, well, we're yet to find Chonk.
It's too bad.
Find Chonk.
We're chonk hunting.
All right, what else do we got on the docket? Anything?
What else did we have on the internet? What else did I pull up there?
Aegis/V.
I feel like I've gotten so
Full
many
art.
of that.
Yeah, this is our second Aegis/, is it not?
It is.
Let's see. We could touch very briefly, like we've wanted to, on the PWE shipping option.
Let's do it.
We haven't. We've been wanting to talk about that.
We have.
So this is you know more about it than I do.
Yeah. So the website, I think it's 1millioncubs.com. I don't have it pulled up, Jordan. You don't have to worry about that. They put out an article saying that eBay is going to start offering a 75-cent, I believe it was, shipping option for plain white envelopes, and it will be tracked. So a pretty good way to ship your low-value cards at a cheaper option.
Hollow electrode. Yeah, I like that.
A lot of the times people will see like a $1 card they might want to buy, but then you got to drop like $4 on shipping. And
right.
It just
makes
completely
it totally not
ruins
worth it. Exactly. So how do you save that hit? How do you like, does it print like a label for the envelope? Like,
I was wondering
I've
the
never,
same thing. It must, right?
I guess
To go up in like the postage area, maybe. I'm not sure.
right, because I'm just used to paying for a stamp,
Right.
And this is only 25 cents more than a stamp, or 20 cents more than a stamp. I think we're at 55 cents these days. So I like that. I always am a little wary of, like, even for like a $1 card, like just the security of
Right.
it in an envelope, like you got to really wrap it up nice. Like I usually like to put my cards in a sleeve, and then a top loader, and then a team bag,
Yeah.
and then wrap it in bubble wrap and put cardboard around
Right.
it. Like even if it's just like the lowest value card, just to ensure my buyers that they're getting, quality product, or they can see that as a seller I'm doing my best to take care of the cards.
Sure.
So I worry a little bit about that, but I do think it's going to end up being good for, at least for the buyer. Save that hit as well, because they're not going to be turned off by having to pay 4 times the cost of the card just to get it shipped to them. So,
And there's like, there could be fraud. People don't do this, but you could just say, like, if the person you buy from ships you a card in an envelope on eBay, you could just say you never got it.
right, without the tracking, you mean?
Right.
Yeah. No, that's,
And they have no way of proving that you did get it.
I hate
So
that.
you would win that case every single time, unfortunately.
Right, and that's definitely one of the downsides of eBay. I think eBay really is very buyer friendly. Like if you can get away with that. Oh, here's a nice Celebi Amazing Rare. We're happy with that one. If you can get away with that, I mean, I just think that there's got to be some workaround, and this is definitely a good answer to that, because I mean, the people of eBay are definitely doing that. We got to talk about some eBay stuff too.
We
the people
do.
of, but yeah, it's a shame that people are that, I don't know, cheap, or they're just that scummy that they want to
Yeah.
do that. And it's eBay returns season right now, because like Joe Burrow,
Oh, yeah.
People who just have invested. There's a Tornadus hollow. People who have invested recently in Joe Burrow, they find out he tears his ACL, MCL, UCL,
Whole knee's blown
PCL,
up.
whatever, every CL in the world, Joe Burrow no longer has.
They buy a card Saturday, blows up his knee Sunday, and they return it.
That's exactly right. And like I've gotten messages where like a guy, I don't even remember who it was a baseball player who was expected to get called up. Like this was like last year, and the news was that he didn't make the active roster, and someone had bought a first Bowman from me, and they messaged me saying, "Hope you haven't shipped yet. I want to cancel the order." And I'm like, obviously you want to cancel the order because he's not getting called up, but like you bought the card. Like
Right.
anything can happen. The guy could die. He could be involved in a scandal like our boy Randy Rosarina.
Yes.
anything can happen, and I just think that's just bad etiquette to try to game the system like that. I don't know. That's just me, though.
People try to do anything, though, for some free cards out there.
It's true.
Or try to cancel a bad investment they make.
Right. I bet you everyone is returning their Burrow stuff right now.
Do you think Burrow comes back the same player?
Man, with a knee that bad,
damage.
he just ruined everything he had in his leg. So I just don't know. Yeah, I'd like to say so because I think he's a nice dude. He's a fun guy. Oh, that's a cool looking card coming up. I think he's going to be popular in the NFL for a long time. And I don't know. I hope he comes back. I would have to say, if I had to guess, no, he won't. You see too many guys who are just not the same.
Like RG3.
Yeah, that's a great example.
Pretty similar injury, I think.
Right. Too many guys who are just not the same after they come back from injury.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, we'll go back to the cards real quick here. We just got a couple of hits. So a really nice colossal.
Is he a piece of coal?
I assume that is just a giant piece of coal. Colossal VMAX with 330 HP.
Big old piece of coal.
It's a cool looking card. I do get why people love to collect these.
It's like
these are
artwork.
Sweet. It is. That is a full art version.
Someone has to draw all of these.
Right. It's true. Someone has to come up with the names and the artwork. So good for them on that. Here's a Whismer. Here's I think we pulled this last time too, a Galarian Darmanitan V. Okay, big marshmallow head.
Yeah, he's looking
full
like
art.
the Michelin Man.
Yes. So it looks like no chonk.
Darn.
But plenty of nice artworks here out of Vivid Voltage, the new set. Santa will leave you colossal in your stocking. That's right, JC. He will indeed. Got an Ampharos V. I like Ampharos. It's a cool Pokemon. Electric type. Used him in the second generation Silver Game Boy game a lot. He evolves from a what is it? A Mareep?
You could have said anything and I'd believe you.
I believe he comes from the Mareep family. Ampharos. Here's the League staff in all their glory.
League staff.
And a Colossal V.
Look at that.
That's the non-full art version, the non-VMAX version, just the V. So more coal
Still
art.
a cool card, though.
Yeah, Santa will leave you this card if you're bad. All right, so that's all of the Pokemon.
All right.
Did we want to do certified?
Let's do it. Going? It's here. Why not? Right?
All right, we're already here. Keep it on. Keep on keeping on.
Jordan, can you pull up the internet browser real quick? I feel like I pulled something else. Ah, yes. The slabs.
Yeah, we got to talk about the slabs.
So this is, I don't know if we talked about it before. Did we? CSG grading?
Not on this program.
No. Must have been our other program. But so CSG is new in the grading game.
I've been seeing this.
They have some veteran graders, I believe, who used to work at PSA. It was Mike Baker I was thinking of that we've talked about.
Oh, yes, we've talked about
So this is
Mike
not
Baker.
a scam, CSG. This is their new slab design.
Okay.
Your thoughts on the design?
I'm looking at it.
I have my own thoughts.
I'm
I'd like
looking
to hear
at
yours
it.
first.
Well, I do like that they have adopted the Beckett style of subgrades. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just looks a little, well, how do I say?
How do I say Microsoft Excel?
It does. The green, white, and black theme. It does kind of look like it comes off of a spreadsheet, but I don't know. It looks a little boring to me. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I like it better than I like some of the other slabs out there. I don't know that I'd buy it, but I guess I gotta see where let the hobby dictate. See what it costs.
Yeah.
Any news on the grading fees?
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Jordan, can you pull that up? Actually, if you go to just search CSG grading in a new tab. It's probably right on there. Do they have a website, maybe?
Let's see. CC.
Oh, is it CCG? Did I read that wrong?
Go back to the other tab real quick.
The picture?
It is CSG.
CSG.
CCG must be its own. That's CCG is Mike Baker's old
Oh, is
thing.
it?
Yeah.
Search CSG grading prices. Thank you.
Yeah, it's coming up as CGC results. And then SGC.
Well, anyway, I guess we don't have to look into that since they don't want the people to see their pricing. But
right, it's the slab visual has been all over the internet.
Yeah.
But I guess do they not have their own site? I don't know.
They do somewhere. But I wanted to ask you. So this slab, the PSA slab, the Beckett slab, and the SGC. Rank them. Start at 4 and go up to 1.
4 to 1. Well, honorable mention as the bottom of the barrel is the old SGC slab. The old green SGC slab, 5.
Okay.
I would say
I would also have that 5.
the new SGC slab, 4.
Okay, agreed.
I think I would put this new CSG slab 3, Beckett to PSA 1.
Okay, I'm right there with you, actually.
Same, you agree?
Yeah. Although I will say Beckett Black Label is far number 1 for me.
Well, those are, yes, I have to agree with that too.
But just the standard Beckett, I would put 2 and then PSA 1.
Fair enough. I think it looks, start off with Darrington Evans at $3.99. I think it looks fine. I think it's nice to see
It's different.
Definitely different. It looks, what was I trying to say? Like arcadey almost. Like, I don't know why I get that feeling. It just reminds me of like I'm looking at an arcade game. I couldn't tell you why.
Not a spreadsheet.
No, I get that vibe. I see where you're going with that. It's Chase Young, rookie, next generation.
We pulled one of these already. Chase Young patch.
Of course we did. Oh, but look, we got a nice next card coming.
Do we? Is it our boy?
If this could be the rookie penmanship, it's not. But that's okay. It's a nice Herbert rookie next generation patch.
That'll sell.
Back to back next generation patches there. Gold team Zeke. Well, if we can get a price list at some point, I'm intrigued, because if someone can come in and chop the price for grading and increase the time or decrease the time of return, this is another topic we mention essentially every episode, but someone's got to do it. I wish it would just be PSA.
It's going to be me and my robotic stuff.
Yes.
I'll get there.
It's Thornwell. Yeah, how's that technology coming?
I haven't started yet, but we'll get there.
Someone needs to do that. I will give you a lot of money to develop that, to sell a self-grading card machine. Here is a Kaylavon Chasen to 50 from LSU.
People also out there like the Kid Reporter codes.
Can you sell those like you can sell the Pokemon
probably
game
just
codes?
give them away, but
hey,
there's people on the Twitter looking for Kid Reporter codes.
Okay. Well, we've got some. You can give them out when you, whenever you sell a card. Free Kid Reporters. What actually is that? Is that a contest? Is that something that
it is.
Okay.
I think, let's see. You and your child could win 2 tickets to Super Bowl LV. And your child could be the next Panini Super Bowl Kid Reporter at Super Bowl 55 opening night.
Very cool. I would do that with my kid if I had one. So here's a really nice Jake Fromm freshman fabric. 4 breaks, 4 colors, orange to 225. The Bills. Rookie quarterback. Not going to be seeing the field unless Allen and Barkley get severely injured.
He's the COVID emergency, isn't he?
That's right.
Yeah, that one was hiding.
Oh. Michael Pittman to $4.99 to $2.99 for the Colts. Good fantasy asset.
What's his DK price?
Last week he was cheap, in the 4K range. Don't remember exactly. So we're winding down this break here. Here is a Isaiah Coulter rookie auto to $199 sticker auto for the Texans, playing tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Only 2 games tomorrow on Thanksgiving now, sadly.
Week.
We've had a Steelers-Ravens postponement, I assume, due to COVID. not great.
Is Dallas playing?
Yeah.
Lions?
Yep. It's Lions and Houston.
Okay.
Dallas and Washington is the second game. Couple of 2020 cards here. That's Justin Jefferson. Shout out Carissa.
It's like a blue parallel.
Is it? Let's see if it's numbered.
No.
It is to 75. Good eyes, Rye.
Thank you.
Real nice. Justin Jefferson. One of the rookie standouts, I would say. Probably the best rookie wide receiver in the class. Some people are going to give that to Claypool. I'm probably going Justin Jefferson.
Viking?
Yes.
Yep.
Viking. Another Jake Fromm. 2020. DJ Moore. We got an orange. Sony Michel to 199. Couple more cards left in the staple.
We only have one box of the staple left.
We're gonna gotta get a new staple.
I know, we gotta get something.
Well, that's gonna do it for all the cards. We opened a lot of cards.
We
tonight,
did,
but fun stuff. What was the best pull we had there? Could have been the Bueller. Whoa,
Ooh.
my bad. Could have been the Bueller. I don't know.
Probably the Bueller.
I had a good time with that one.
Yeah.
Let's get that back out here.
It's a patch card, but maybe the Herbert.
Herbert was fun. Yes.
Who was
like
the
that.
RPA from?
Yeah. This is Bueller 25 of 25. Little die cut
Such a
auto.
unique card, that one.
It is.
Not much material there.
And a next generation Justin Herbert patch. I think in terms of value, like if you're gonna sell this, you're gonna win.
But coolness?
Yeah, I don't
Probably
know.
the Bueller.
I agree.
Look at that thing.
Yes. Walker, Mr. Froman, Bueller. Very nice. All right. So that's all that. We got any more topics? What?
I don't know. Do you have anything written down? Do you have your phone over here?
Well, I don't know. Let's see. What else can we talk about? What did I do with it? I may have just lost it. Oh, here it's right here. See if there's anything to talk about with the people. Oh yeah, a couple things. So real quick, we mentioned it, but we didn't really get into it. The Randy Arozarena shindig.
Yes.
What is the effect on the hobby? We don't have to get into the actual real life effects, but what is the effect on his hobby of what went on? There's some domestic violence allegations, it seems.
I thought it was just he tried to abduct his kid.
Well, he did, but there was a domestic dispute involved, and again, I don't want to get into it. People don't want to hear about that, but there's a domestic dispute leading to him trying to see his child from his child's mother, and he's been apprehended by the police. So,
interesting. I don't know. I feel like it has to go to some sort of trial first. If he's guilty, obviously, I think his stuff will go down. But if he's innocent, I don't see why it would go down that much.
Right. To me, I think if he's playing baseball, I don't think it's going to affect it. People overlook a lot when athletes do this kind of thing. It's not like it's common, but it happens. They're people too. Things happen, and I'm not condoning them. But
it's like Chapman.
Right.
People still like him.
Chapman, Tyreek Hill, a guy like Adrian Peterson, who, his hobby actually has been increasing. You see people buying goats, as they say, and his 2007 Bowman and Topps cards are on the rise. And we know that he had some mix-ups and stuff like that. So
even Tiger, your boy.
I know.
So it does seem like people sort of forget about it.
Right. I think that's the general consensus is when you're in trouble outside of your sport, it doesn't affect your hobby. I think maybe when you're in trouble in the sport, maybe like I actually think like Bond's stuff is not where it should be. I don't know if that's steroid related or it's just the fact that he came in the junk wax era when his cards are plentiful. But guys like that,
Bond should be so much more expensive.
You would think, right? Even though there's thousands and thousands of his cards, it's still hard to get a PSA 10. Like Topps Tiffany, like is probably the nicest like base card that he has. It's a very nice looking card.
Yeah.
I can't imagine they're that expensive, and nothing that comes out of that era. So it'll be
So,
interesting to see what happens.
I think a little dip at first because the news, people just overreact to news usually. So I think they'll come back up, and especially once baseball starts, it'll probably be so far gone that people just completely forget about it.
That's true. As long as he's on the field, I wouldn't worry. So if you guys are holding Randy as a collector, obviously do whatever you want. If you're holding him as an investor, I think hold on to it.
Maybe
keep buying.
even buy.
I would say
now.
this is probably the time to buy. Certain people are dumping because they're scared. Certain people are dumping because he just had a hot postseason and they think he's going to be the next David Freese.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe that, that's fine. But I think a lot more room to go up than there is to go down from here, given what we've seen. So
same with Burrow. If you believe in him,
it's a great
you
point.
can get his stuff for pretty cheap right now because people are dumping that too.
And they're dumping him. I'm seeing in terms of volume in like Facebook groups and on eBay, I'm seeing more Burrow just popping up for sale than the Randy stuff. And there's not even a ton of either of their cards out right now, just because of the weird year and like there's no Prizm, there's no Optic of Burrow, all that. I think it's going to make for an interesting release though of Prizm and Optic and.
What do you think Burrow Prizm prices are going to be like?
Well, if you're telling me that Herbert is 300
over
base
300.
card, I mean that's wild. So let's call it like 325.
Yeah. Jordan, can you actually search that if you just open up an eBay tab there? You don't have to. You just go to eBay real quick.
Yeah, so I'm wondering we can check on some sold
Search
listings.
up there Justin Herbert Prizm RC Prizm RC,
and then go to on the scroll down, and on the left side where it says sold items, the little checkbox. So
is this?
This is Mosaic we're seeing here.
Did you wait? Go up. I just want to see what you searched. Is everything spelled right?
Yeah, try 2020 in front of Prizm. If you wouldn't mind.
And then
I don't know. Maybe we're just not getting results. But you saw this. Did you see it on?
Click off sold.
Did you see it on eBay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm interested too because. So that's a Prizm draft card on the top.
Go up, Jordan. Top right, where it says ended recently or sort by. Is there?
It says best. It says best match right now. So it says best match.
No, to the right.
Yeah.
Is there a price high to low?
Okay, so we got a bunch of Mosaic. Scroll that down a little.
That's weird that it's not pop. Yeah, I saw it for over $300 on Twitter.
Huh.
From eBay.
I guess because there's really not a lot of this out right now.
Right.
It's just the people that have been able to snag it early from retail.
Mm-hmm.
So
still,
I'm
look
sure,
at these prices, though.
No, I know. This is
Mosaic.
college stuff, right?
Yeah.
This is crazy. So, okay, if that's the case, 325, I'm going to say Burrow starts at 250 because I don't think he deserves to be really any lower than that. I
Thank you, Jordan.
He'll be high to begin with, and then he'll drop. And then he'll pick back up in the lead up to next season.
Yes, assuming he's back to practicing and playing.
Right. Well, actually, that's a good point because this is like a 12-month injury, so he probably will miss the beginning of the season. We'll get news on his rehab and whatnot. But what I saw this year in football is the rise went right up until week 1, and then as soon as the players that everyone was buying didn't have the best game of the history of the NFL on week 1, prices just dipped immediately for everyone except for the guys who were immediate standouts.
Yeah.
Like
you kind of see basketball doing that right now too. Everything is spiking.
Right, and that's why I'm not waiting this time to sell my basketball cards. I waited to sell my football cards till in the season, and I had to take them all down.
You got to sell on the hype.
Right. So the hype is building right now for basketball. This is the perfect time to be posting your cards, putting them on Instagram, Facebook, eBay. The percentages are out of control. Excuse me. Out of control right now in terms of returns. So this is a great time. It's a great time to be in the hobby. Great time to be alive. Great time to be doing a case cast. Prizm 325. That's what JC was saying.
So, geez, that's for ungraded base.
Yeah. So, well, 2 to 3 months ago they wouldn't have been, or 2 months ago they wouldn't have been available. But Prizm at 325 is crazy.
Yeah.
So thank you, JC, in the chat. Yeah. Is that it? Is that all you got?
I think that's it.
Okay.
We'll be back probably next week.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. We'll get back to all you guys. Thanks for joining. Not a lot of action in the chat, but that's not a problem. We'll grow as time goes on. No worries. So thank you for joining, and hope you guys liked the episode. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Ring the notifications bell, of course. That's how you're going to know that we're going live. Join our Facebook group, guys. TCF Case Breaks at The Cards Fun on Instagram and Twitter. Ryan posts a bunch of stuff on there. He's a good follow. He's got some stack sales going on Twitter right now at The Cards Fund, selling all kinds of base rookies from different sports. Basketball, you got some NBA hoops, NBA Prizm from last year, 2018. Got some Bowman stuff.
Some Bowman stuff,
all
some tops,
kinds.
just a bunch of random stuff, all 50 cents.
Good stuff. Yeah, 50 cents a card. So really good deals. Hop in there. Give us a follow. Give us a like. All the good stuff. Thank you, everybody, for joining, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace, Nuggets.